Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Thank you very much for clicking on it. I really appreciate it. Today, we are gearing up for the Promise comeback. I'm very excited. Today, we're going to go through all of the concept films for each of the members and then the group one. And then we are also going to do the highlight medley, which dropped today. You're watching this tomorrow, but it's fine. It's fine, you get it. I couldn't wait to listen to it, so I'm doing it now, and yeah. So that's what we're doing today. I'm very excited. Who's surprised? Let's just dive in. It still hasn't fully sunk in, I don't think, that like a Promise comeback is coming. And that's like, I don't really understand why, because like, I've been seeing all the teaser images, I pre-ordered my albums, there's all of that stuff going on, but it hasn't fully sunk in. It still doesn't feel real, but I am stupidly excited. This is obviously my first Promise comeback as a full-on Flover, as a Promise alt. So yeah, this is kind of special to me in a lot of ways. DM is still my favorite title track of the year so far, mainly because of the personal attachment to it, I guess, and what it means for me. But yeah, I love the song in general, and the fact that we're already having another comeback is kind of wild. I say already, like it's been 6 months. Actually, it's been over 6 months, but still, it feels like it's been no time at all. Anyway, enough babbling. Let's just watch this. I'm probably not gonna replay the concept films a whole lot. We're just going to enjoy and possibly be destroyed by the visuals and yeah, gear ourselves up for that highlight medley at the end. So let's do this. We're starting off with Gyuri. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my god, it's hella loud. Wait. Oh, I'm so excited. Summer Promise. Who we got? We got G1. Okay. Oh, the blue hair. Oh, the blue hair. She looks so good. Okay, who's next? Jisun. Oh god. No, because Jisun. If you're new here, if you happen to not know, my bias line for Promise, I'm a Chaeyoung alt. Soyeon is like my second bias, and then Jisun is like my main wrecker. But she's like this close to just being a third bias. Her teaser images absolutely destroyed me. I don't know what it is. I think it's the black hair. Like it's just a whole other level for her. She's absolutely killing it. Anyway. Oh my god, look at the outfit. Stunning. Wait. No, I'm not ready. Oh, okay, so this one I might watch a few times. By the way, I'm just doing this in the order that they were posted. If that wasn't clear, like it's obviously not age order. So yeah, if you're wondering, I'm going in the order that they were posted because that's the order that I put them in my playlist. Anyway, am I stalling? Because oh. Okay, all right. No. Nope. For what reason does she need to look that good? Okay. Nago! Oh, she biased like the shit out of me with her teaser pictures as well. Was not prepared for that. Short hair just looks so good on her. Ah, okay. Dion! love this. I love this. I love this. Oh no. Oh no, not the suit. I love this. I'm having such a good time. Ah! Wow. 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 I wonder if this, I mean, I guess I'll find out when I get to the highlight medley, but this, the instrumental in the second half, I wonder if that's the, like, part of the instrumental for the title track. Anyway. Ah! Her hair, she looks so good. Stop it. All right. Okay. So now we have. Whew. Devastating. 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 Oh, look at them all. No. No, because listen, like. You know, I was always a fan of Promise, always really enjoyed their music, enjoyed, like, you know, getting to know them, like, slowly. And then when New Year came around, I was like, right, Promise is one of the groups that I really, really, really want to get to know more. And then obviously they had the comeback, and I checked out the teasers for that. And the minute I saw Taeyong in those teasers, like, that was the minute that Promise became not just, like, a group I was a casual fan of, but they became what is now, you know, one of my old groups. Like, they're practically on par with Dreamcatcher at this point. It's all because of Taeyong. Oh, I mean, there were plenty of factors that played into it. Obviously, the music plays into it. I love all of the members, their content, amazing. But, like, she started it. She started it with her shots in the Midnight Guest teasers. Ah, and here she goes again, just popping up and destroying me. I mean, don't get me wrong, they all look beautiful, but please. I'm such a biased piece of shit. I really am. Look at her. I'm fine. I'm not fine. I'm not fine in the slightest, but good lord. She's so stunning. Okay, alright, alright. Let's... Don't smile at me, I love you. Okay, alright. Highlight medley. I can't remember how many tracks there are. Is it 5? I think it's 5. I can't remember. I did see the track list, and there's so much going on at the moment. So many comebacks, so many releases. I can't keep all that information in my head, but I think it's 5. Okay. Highlight medleys. You know what we do. Or if you're new here, then you don't know. But what we do, go through once, and then I'll go through again and talk about each track a bit more and stuff like that. Try and process. Okay, let's go. Oh! Oh, absolutely. Oh my god. Please, please. Okay, that sounds like a tune. Blind Letter. No, that melody. Wow, look at her. Wow, this is gorgeous. Oh no, this album sounds so good. Oh my god. Oh, no, this all sounds so good. Ah! Oh my god, Zedon, please. Spare me. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh my god, okay. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone, I just need to enjoy this title track snippet, please. Okay. Oh, it's chill, it's bright, it's boppy. Yes. Look at them. They're so beautiful. That all sounds incredible. I am overwhelmed. I am overwhelmed. So excited. This is such a crazy period of time for comebacks, especially for me. I have so many favorites coming back at once, pretty much. But this, like, let me just break it down for you before we go through this a second. So, a couple of weeks ago, or last week even, last week? What is time? Yeah, it was last week. We had Pixie come back, one of my alts. On Monday, we had Kepler come back, one of my alts. Luna come back, who are this close to being an alt, like this close. Obviously, on this coming Monday, we have Promise coming back. And then the week after that, we have Uja Sonia coming back. Promise and alt, Uja Sonia and alt. That's not even factoring in the fact that we also have Nyan and we have Card and all of this other stuff happening as well from groups that I really, really love, artists that I really, really love. Out of the albums that I've heard so far from like Pixie, Kepler, Luna, and like the snippets of this and just the little bits that I've heard here and there from other things, you know, obviously I can't say for Uja Sonia because we don't know what the title track is going to sound like, or the extra B-side, because I believe one of the songs is Stronger, and I think one of them is Aura, right? And so there's like a new, or well, technically Stronger is a new song as well, but I watched the concert so I heard it, but like there's a new B-side and then the title track. We don't know what those sound like yet, so I can't really say for certain, but I can at least say that out of what I've heard so far from my favorites that have that are in the process of coming back at the moment, this sounds like it's gonna be my favorite. And that's not to say that I do not love all of the albums that we have heard recently, because my god, like, I mean, 2022 in general, everyone has just been bringing their A game. You love to see it, like, they're all killing it. Like, I was attempting to put together a list of, like, my favorite B-sides and favorite title tracks of the year so far, because I'm hoping to do a video like that when we get to the end of June, right? It's so freaking difficult. It is unreasonably difficult because everyone has been so good, but this, yes, I'm biased, I don't care, but this just sounds so freaking good, and it sounds like just heaven to my ears personally. Like, in terms of my taste and what I like to hear, like, this all just sounds catered to me in many ways. And that's only off of, like, what, 20-second snippets of each song? Like, it sounds so good. Okay, let's go through it again. Let me talk about each track and try not to die over the visuals again. Oh, this is Jiyeon's track, right? Yeah. I remember now. It took me a second, I had to read the credits again, but yeah, I remember from the track list. So I think it's the only track that has member contribution on it, right? And it's Jiyeon, which is awesome. Super, super awesome. We love to see it. She's such a multi-talented woman. Anyway, yes, this song. Like, those vocals underneath, the beat. Oh, that doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And then, you know, every single song sounds like a bop, sounds like a banger. I know I'm going to have a good time with every single one, and I'm going to have every single one on repeat. I already know. I can call it now. But this one, I think, might be the one I'm the most excited to hear. Which is interesting, because it seems like it's the slower one. of the album. And while there are plenty of slower songs that I really enjoy on an album, they're not often my favorites, or they're not often the one that most stands out to me. But the way this sounds with this vocal layering and everything, and the way like instrumentally you can barely hear anything because it's so dominant in that vocal layering. It sounds so gorgeous, and the melodies of it, I just... Like that melody, that descending melody there. Dun, dun, dun. Gorgeous. And the harmony over the top as well. And then you can hear those bits of instrumental coming through. It sounds like a guitar, a little bit of guitar in it. And then you go, just at the end there. Oh, yeah, that sounds like heaven. Oh, and then this sounds like funky goodness. It actually sounds, it reminds me of a Mamamoo song. The way, especially the way that this snippet starts, with like, you know, the vocals leading in, the kind of bass and the drums. It reminds me of a Mamamoo track, but I can't think of like what song. It just sounds similar to some of their sounds, I guess. Like, it's not a song specifically, but just like their sound in general, which I'm super here for. Oh, and that ding 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 ding, the ding ding dings, the ding 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 dings. Yeah. Oh, that guitar that came in there. Oh, so good. Also, why did they do everyone so dirty by putting Chaeyoung in heels? Like, obviously, I can see there's a couple of other members wearing them, but literally, like, why would they do some of these members that dirty by putting Chaeyoung in heels? Please. Like Jiwon is definitely not wearing it. Well, no, actually, they might be heeled. Regardless, like, it's just funny to me. Also, you guys walking on the tiny, tiny little heels on sand? Magic. Pure magic. I don't understand how people, like... It already amazed me that there were people that were able to walk on, like, grass in, like, you know, super thin little heels. But sand? How? Howst? Anyway. I mean, you can literally see them sinking into the sand. Bless them! Okay. Oh. I mean, listen, Papermaker does not really miss. I'm not familiar with any of the other names, but I know Papermaker. These guys are clearly pulling through as well, but yeah, like, Papermaker doesn't really miss, but... It's like some brassiness in there. What if I just start sobbing because she's so beautiful? Like, what if one day I just start crying? I would not put it past me at this point. It's... God damn. Okay. Oh, da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, that melody sounds so good. Amazing. You leave me alone. Okay, title track. Right, I need to focus. I need to focus, Town, please. You know what I love about Promise, especially from like Feel Good onwards, because like there's a very clear divide between like pre Feel Good Promise and post Feel Good Promise. Obviously there was a pretty significant gap between that. But like you can musically very much hear the difference. I mean, to be fair, pretty decent difference between Dugan Dugan and Love Bomb. But it's like you have like your debut era and your rookie era, and then you have like Love Bomb and Fun just in their own little sphere, own little world, and then you have post Feel Good, or Feel Good and then onwards. But anyway, from Feel Good and then onwards, what I love is that they have really, really found a sound that works for them. And I feel like when you listen to a song like Feel Good, like We Go, like DM, like this, what this sounds like, you know, you can immediately recognize it and go, okay, yeah, that's fully a Fromis sound. Like, that's a Fromis song. But what I love is that none of them sound exactly alike. And I remember seeing some people, not many by any means, but there are a few people that are just like, oh, you know, such and such song sounds exactly like Feel Good or blah, 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 you know. And it's like, no, they don't. They have similar vibes and sounds in them because, you know, they have a musical identity at this point that they have crafted for themselves and it works really well for them. But the songs don't actually sound identical by any means. And I think that's very important and very, very cool. And I love it for them. And yeah, it just sounds so fresh and light and fun and easy to listen to, and I just love it so much. It's like the easiest music to just put on and enjoy. Like, I'm as big a fan as any of artists experimenting. I love hearing experimental tracks. I love hearing fusion tracks, and you know, we're seeing a lot more of it now of different groups and producers and whatnot trying different things and, you know, wanting to break out from the mold, which I fully respect, and there are plenty of songs that I really, really, really enjoy. But sometimes it's so nice to just have a group that consistently puts out really easily palatable, but not even slightly boring music. And I think Fromis fits into that category perfectly. And it makes me very, very happy. It makes me very, very happy. Like, they just fit so nicely in that little in-between space of being super fresh and inviting and addictive to listen to, while still just being super palatable and easy to listen to. And yeah, I love them so much. I love them. I love their music. And but it just sounds so funky and fun. You better sing. I like that little rising melody there. The ding ding ding. Ooh, what was that at the end? Ah. I can't wait. I cannot wait. It's gonna be so good. All of these amazing comebacks, all of these amazing releases happening, and I can't deny that this is probably the one that I'm the most excited for. Which is saying something. That is really saying something, because, like I said earlier, lots of favourites making comebacks at the moment, but this one just hits different, you know? It hits different when it's like, you know, one of your top 2 groups in all of K-pop. Anyway, that all sounds incredible. I am ridiculously excited for Monday. I will, of course... Oh, wait, actually, I'm pretty sure all the MV teasers are coming out this week as well. If they're both out by Friday, at like a decent time on Friday, then I'll check them out on Friday, but it might be that I check them out on Saturday, which I don't usually do YouTube videos on Saturdays, but I would absolutely make an exception for Fromis teasers. So yeah, it'll either be Friday or Saturday, but I do intend on reacting to the MV teasers, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, other than that, I will of course see you on Monday for the MV itself, and the album will be over on Patreon. If you don't know, it's a crap ton of Promise content happening over on Patreon. Promise content happening pretty much weekly at this point. I know they release a special episode of Channel 9, like, was it on, when was it? It was like a few days ago or something. I can't remember exactly, but like they released a special episode that I do plan on watching, hopefully this week if I can squeeze it in. It's a very busy schedule, but if I can squeeze it in, I will. But I am making my way through EFG at the moment. We're almost done with that. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going to be doing 2 meals. And then once regular Channel 9 comes back, I'll obviously be doing that and so on and so forth. So yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of Promise content happening, as to be expected. I've also very tentatively made the commitment that I think I'm going to make an updated Promise guide, because there's a lot of people that are looking to get in Promise at the moment, and I noticed that there isn't really an up-to-date guide. And while I don't think guides are completely necessary for getting to know a group, they are fun. And, you know, as much as the Pixie guide kind of destroyed me, that was because I was working to a very specific deadline, but it was really fun to put together and I really enjoyed it, and I want to do it for Promise, so I'm very tentatively committed to that, but I'm going to take my sweet time with it and not rush, because Lord knows they are a big group and they have a lot of content, so yeah. But anyway, that will bring me to the end of that. Let me know which songs you're the most excited for on the album, aside from everything. I'd say, yeah, definitely, what was it, Blind Letter? And then everything else. I think, like, Blind Letter is looking to be, like, the one I'm the most excited for, and then literally everything else after it. Yeah, I think that's about it for me. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are, and I will see you soon in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.